Tadej Pogačar's Vuelta absence. UAE's new era with Almeida and Ayuso. Imagine the thrill of a champion deciding to step back. Tadej Pogačar won't be racing in the Vuelta España, and it's a decision that's turning heads. UAE Team Emirates XRG has made it official. After securing his fourth Tour de France victory, Pogačar will be taking a well-deserved rest. Instead, João Almeida and Juan Ayuso will step into the spotlight as co-leaders when the final Grand Tour of 2025 kicks off in Italy on August 23rd. But here's where it gets interesting. Pogačar's break isn't just a pause, it's a strategic move. He's gearing up for the Grand Prix Cycliste de Quebec and Grand Prix Cycliste de Montreal in September. And that's not all. Later that month, he'll defend his rainbow jersey in Rwanda. And if all goes well, he might even aim for a stunning fifth consecutive Il Lombardia title, wrapping up a season that's already historic. And this is the part most people miss: the importance of rest in an athlete's career. Could this decision impact his future performances? What do you think? Was this a wise move or a missed opportunity? Share your thoughts in the comments. Tadej Pogačar's historic fourth Tour de France victory. Tadej Pogačar just etched his name deeper into cycling history with a fourth Tour de France victory. And this time, it wasn't just about winning. The Slovenian superstar reinforced his reputation as the most formidable force in modern cycling, rewriting record books alongside British legend Chris Froome. Here's how this year's race unfolded, why cycling fans are buzzing, and the controversies keeping debates alive. Let's break this down. Pogačar, now 26, dominated every aspect of this grueling three-week tour. The reigning champion from 2020, 2021, and 2024 delivered no weakness performances, even nearly upstaging Belgian powerhouse Wout van Aert in the final Paris stage, despite already securing the overall crown. Why take such risks on slick roads? As he later revealed, "I'm speechless. This yellow jersey means everything." The rain-soaked final sprint through Montmartre, a break from tradition inspired by the Paris Olympic success, saw only 5 riders remain. Van Aert grabbed stage glory, leaving Pogačar in fourth. Yet the real story was their relentless rivalry. Danish rider Jonas Vingegaard, the two-time winner, finished a distant second for the 5th consecutive year. 5. "We push each other to the limit," Pogačar acknowledged, calling their dynamic mutual elevation. Here's where the strategy gets intriguing. Pogačar crushed the competition in the Pyrenees. His assault on the Hautacam climb left Vingegaard gasping 4:24 behind, before an individual time trial sealed his lead. And he wasn't just going for gold. This year's tour saw him claim both the polka dot jersey, King of the Mountains, and 21 career tour stage wins. Florian Lipowitz, making his tour debut, secured the white jersey for Best Young Rider. But why does this matter beyond Pogačar's trophy cabinet? He's closing in on cycling's holy grail. Only 4 riders, Eddy Merckx, Bernard Hinault, Jacques Anquetil, and Miguel Indurain, have 5 titles, and Pogačar's trajectory suggests he could challenge them soon. However, a glaring gap remains. He still hasn't conquered Spain's Vuelta, unlike those legends who won all 3 Grand Tours. Could he become the first to win 3 majors in a year since Marco Pantani in 1998? The world waits. Stage 21 controversy revived age-old debates. Organizers froze times due to dangerous conditions 50 kilometers from Paris, turning the finale into a thriller. Pogačar attacked anyway, risking crashes for glory, though he admitted it was one of the hardest tours. 1. Was this reckless determination or pure sporting heroism? The racing community remains divided. Two-time champ Vingegaard, meanwhile, remains his biggest threat. Their 5-year 1-2 dancing act has redefined excellence. But can anyone else step up? Jonathan Milan secured the green jersey for points classification, proving sprinters still have a seat at cycling's top table. Looking ahead, Pogačar might target the Giro Vuelta double first. But even with 4 Tour titles, the bigger question looms. Is Merckx's 5-win record within his reach? The answer could rewrite cycling history. In the meantime, let's ask, should modern races prioritize safety over legacy-making moments? And how does Pogačar's never say die attitude balance ambition with risk? Reuters and the Associated Press contributed additional reporting. Is Tadej Pogačar considering retirement? The future of cycling star. Imagine the world of cycling without Tadej Pogačar. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? The Slovenian sensation, known for his relentless performances and charismatic presence, has hinted at a potential retirement in 2028. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Pogačar truly considering hanging up his wheels, or is this just a strategic move to keep his fans on their toes? Let's dive in. Fresh off his 4th Tour de France victory, Pogačar shared his thoughts in an extensive interview with L'Équipe. He mentioned, "I don't think I'll stop right away, but I don't see myself continuing for too long either." He further elaborated, "The Los Angeles Games in 2028 are one of my goals, which takes me to 3 years from now. Then I might start thinking about retirement. We'll see." But fear not, Pogačar enthusiasts. The 26-year-old quickly clarified that he wasn't seriously contemplating retirement just yet. He's under contract with UAE Emirates XRG through 2030, and after the grueling Tour de France, he's taking a moment to enjoy the present. "I'm not too interested in my future," Pogačar said. "I try to enjoy the moment." Pogačar's Tour de France journey this year was a roller coaster of emotions. Sickness, a crash, and relentless competition from Jonas Vingegaard and Visma Lease Bike forced Pogi the Merciless to adopt a more moderate approach in the Alps. The once invincible cyclist showed signs of fatigue, with bags under his eyes and a noticeable lack of enthusiasm in media interactions. Did cycling's Duracell bunny finally run out of battery? Or was he just in it for the $500,000 payday? One thing is certain, a season that included the UAE Tour, cobbled and hilly classics, and the most challenging Tour de France in history was taking its toll. Pogačar admitted, "I was exhausted after the race, and people didn't see me as happy as usual. But it seems normal to me not to have a big smile and be happy every day. Sometimes you are not at your best. You can have a difficult moment. Only the thrill of victory over the Montmartre and onto the Champs-Élysées could pull him out of his week 3 malaise." And this is the part most people miss. Pogačar's resilience and determination are what make him a legend. He knows when to push and when to rest, a balance that many athletes struggle to achieve. Pogačar needs a break. He showed a rare awareness of his own mortality in his Paris press conference. "I'm at the point of my career that if I do have burnout, I'll be happy with what I have achieved," he said. Burnouts happen in sports, in a lot of sports. Mental burnout, physical burnout. Burnouts happen all the time. It can happen to me as well, for sure. Reports this week from Spanish daily AS reinforce ongoing rumors that Pogačar has scrapped his plan. João Almeida and Juan Ayuso will lead UAE Emirates into a super team battle against Vingegaard, Sepp Kuss, and Matteo Jorgensen instead. Pogi? He'll be on the couch. Is Pogačar burned out? He's raced plenty less than this time last season, and similar to in 2023. He'll likely bound out of a summer break buzzing for his rainbow jersey defense at the Kigali World Championships in September. After that, the prospect of a return to Paris-Roubaix and Milan-San Remo will stoke his hunger through the offseason. Indeed, UAE Emirates XRG Performance Chief Jeroen Swartz suggested last week it's not the Tour, but the quest to complete pro cycling that keeps Pogi pedaling. "I think today is really at his peak," Swart told L'Équipe. "The question now is how long we can keep him at this level. It's no longer a question of age, but mainly of motivation. With Tadej, the most important thing is to maintain his enthusiasm. He loves what's new, like trying Roubaix or trying to win Milan-San Remo. Pogačar could retire right now and still occupy one of the front plinths of cycling's Hall of Fame. 4 Tour de France titles, 9 monument wins, and a rainbow jersey. He's cycling's modern Merckx. Pogačar is already level with Chris Froome on Tour de France wins. Retirement in 2028 would give him 3 more chances to brush off Visma's killer bees and join the 5-time winners club of Eddy Merckx, Jacques Anquetil, Bernard Hinault, and Miguel Indurain. Time will tell how seriously Pogačar is considering the prospect of retiring at the age of 30. Statements made at the end of the biggest test of his career so far should be taken with some salt. Either way, Pogačar's retirement threat should be considered a timely warning. Whether you find his But here's a thought-provoking question for you. Do you think Pogačar's potential retirement is a strategic move to keep his fans engaged, or is it a genuine reflection of his current state of mind? Share your thoughts in the comments below.